Lesson 1: Introducing Emotional Intelligence and Your Emotional Advantage. A good place to begin when discussing emotions is a psychological theory known as emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence involves the individual's capacity and ability to understand and to manage emotions. The emotional intelligence theory was developed in the late 1980s by Peter Salovey and John Mayer. The concept exploded into global awareness with the publication of a book in 1995 by science journalist and author Daniel Goleman. I like Salovey's and Mayer's amended and simplified definition of emotional intelligence. The ability to perceive emotion, integrate emotion to facilitate thought, understand emotions, and to regulate emotions to promote personal growth. Salovey's and Mayer's ability model has attracted the greatest academic recognition, but it is Goldsteins Mix Model that has gained popularity for its accessibility and its description of a range of skills and abilities that could be worked on and improved in the real world. Goleman describes 5 main components to emotional intelligence. The first component, self-awareness. This is the ability to recognize and understand personal emotions and its effect on both self and others. Self-awareness depends on your ability to monitor your emotional state and to correctly identify and name the emotions being felt. Developing this ability is essential for realistic self-assessment, builds self-confidence, and the ability to take yourself less seriously. The second component is self-regulation. This is the ability to regulate and manage your emotions, to control or redirect disruptive emotional impulses and moods. It involves the ability to suspend judgment, to delay actions, to allow time for thought, and then to express your emotions appropriately. Those with this ability will frequently demonstrate trustworthiness, integrity, comfort with ambiguity, and openness to change. The third component is internal motivation. Internal motivation is about working with and for an inner vision of what is important, a curiosity and a desire for learning and development, a drive that goes beyond external rewards such as money or status. People with a healthy intrinsic motivation often has a strong desire to achieve, optimism even in the face of failure, and organizational commitment. Those who are competent in this area tend to be action-oriented. The fourth component is empathy. This relates to the ability to understand the emotional makeup of others and the skill to treat people according to their emotional reactions. Empathy often implies a level of compassion as well. The fifth and last component is social skills. This is the ability to understand your emotions and the emotions of others to help you interact with others better. When you are able to put this information to work in your daily interactions and communications, you are able to then have better ability to manage relationships, build networks, find common ground, and build rapport. Social skills will often help when healing, when being persuasive, when building expertise, and when trying to get a better performance from teams. So that's emotional intelligence simplified. What about your emotional advantage? Now, your emotional advantage, on the other hand, is an ability you develop so that you can have an advantage in life with the help of your emotions. To have this ability requires you to be a master of two key components of emotional intelligence: the ability to understand your emotions and the ability to manage your emotions. Salovey and Mayer's definition of EI, or emotional intelligence, highlights the need to understand emotions and to regulate emotions to promote personal growth. Goleman's first two components of emotional intelligence also highlight similar skills: self-awareness, the ability to recognize and understand personal emotions, and self-regulation, the ability to regulate and manage your emotions. Having understood this, the basic requirements for a strong emotional advantage foundation becomes clear. You will need to be able to acknowledge your emotions by recognizing and understanding them, value your emotions for the benefits they offer, respond appropriately to your emotions by using the information and energy they provide.